Hey guys, welcome back to Professional Farmer 2014 with me, Bradham73. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving and see what's going on here. Oh, it's like totally dark now. And I think we're still, excuse me, try not to belch loudly in everybody's ear. I'm drinking a Coca-Cola, which I haven't done in a while, and yeah, you know what happens. Um, anyway, we're gonna back in here and pick up our plow because I think in the last mission, our next mission objective was to help a neighbor with some field plowing. I think I gotta hit my lights. Yep. Ooh. Ooh. I really wish I had the option to turn that bloom effect off, where it kind of overexposes things, because, I don't know. I mean, it looks fairly cool. Like here it looks fine. When you're outside of the, you know, maybe the windows are polarized. That's what it is. Let's see here if we can figure out. Maybe we just have to go across the street here to help them with the plow. Yeah, after the last episode, the really super slow going to the farm store, I figured out that your gear actually has like two modes, and so there's your gear, like the gear that you're in, and then if you hold down the key, like hold down F, you can also change it from like A, B, C, and D, and those are kind of like a much faster, much faster drive system, so you can end up, you know, going, you know, 40. This tractor is, yeah, 41 kilometers an hour. So, yeah. Okay, I guess this is the field. I would kind of guess that. Plow the field! I just want to look down at this other end and see how much turnaround room we've got. I guess it doesn't really matter which direction you plow in. So what I'll do, yeah, we got plenty of room to turn around down here. So what I'm going to do is drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Okay, I didn't just do that. I don't even know if that's a song. I think it is, but I don't know it. I don't listen to that kind of music. I only listen to Shakespeare and Beethoven and Mozart. I hope you don't believe that. Let's see. So, hopefully everybody in the United States ate lots of turkey for Thanksgiving. If you didn't, or you know, if it's not part of your tradition, then I don't know, you're missing out, in my opinion. But no, we have a really good family tradition for Thanksgiving every year, and unfortunately this year, because I've been under the weather this whole month. Wait, what am I doing? What did I just do? Oh, I don't need to do that. Yeah, because I've been under the weather this whole month, I don't know, I wasn't into it as much this year, and I didn't really hang out very long with family, and, you know, I just kind of wanted to get home and come back and get some rest, so, yeah, hate feeling like that, but next week, I'm gonna call the doctor and I'm gonna be like, tell me what's wrong. What's wrong with me? And then they'll probably poke me with needles and do a bunch of other things that I don't like, and then a week later I'll feel fine. But yeah, I always love Thanksgiving. And the other tragedy of Thanksgiving this year was all the youngins took all of the dark meat. Can you believe that? Oh, I got no dark meat this year, and I was really devastated. I'm telling you, next year we need to do two turkeys because we have too many people, too many large kids in the family. Not large as in like morbidly obese, but the kids aren't kids anymore. They're full grown. Most of them are full grown adults in college. So yeah. All right. So I don't know if I can go. Wait, did I turn my plow around? No, I didn't. I am a derp. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. I don't I don't actually know if this is the right way to plow, but I don't know. All right, so we're coming up. Let's see, it's 20:33. Let's see, that is what, 8:33 p.m. 8:34 p.m. I can hit F2 and get some field information here, and it says the owner is not available or not applicable, maybe. The area plowed is 26%. Can't believe we've already, after what, 3 rows? So do the switcheroo. I can't believe we've already plowed 26% of this field. Okay, that was probably not the best idea. Yeah, and the whole like hit Z and to change your gear from forward to backwards. It's really not helping anybody. Oh, come on. I think I need to pull up a little bit more. There we go. There we are. Now we can get in the right track. I guess there's like a kind of a ditch there at the back of the field, so that's actually one of the interesting things about this game. The terrain features are much more prevalent in this game than in Professional Farmer 2014 than, let's say, like Farming Simulator 2013. Um, and so that's pretty cool because it makes it a lot more realistic. It may not appeal to everyone, but definitely makes it more realistic. All right, switch that around. Okay, there we go. Hopefully we won't have to cultivate this either. Um, just happened. OMG. Guys, I just ran out of gears. Wow. Um, Oh my God, I can't believe I ran out of gas. Um, I probably don't even have, I mean, my farm's right over here. What is that? Um, yeah. Let me, I'm gonna run back and just kind of see if I have maybe like a fuel tanker or something like that. Ooh, I like the way the lights are in here. Kind of fluorescent bulbs that actually aren't turned on but are glowing anyway. There's another bug for you. Nothing major, but I I honestly I don't think we have a like a fuel drum type of a thing. Oh no. Oh man. Well, let's see. Mechanics. Call for assistance. If you're out of fuel. Wait, where's my. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to. I guess I'm gonna have to run back to my tractor, which is actually over here, it looks like. Oh, this game badly needs anti-aliasing. Alright, I'm just gonna jump down the cliff here. Ah. Camera wobble, while you run. Like I'm not actually moving. It just kind of has this like figure eight thing. Kind of like Arma, if you've ever played Arma. Alright, alright, so let's hit the map. Mechanics. 480 euros for fuel. Oh my god. Alright, well, at least we have fuel. Ugh. Okay, lesson learned. Keep an eye on the fuel gauge. Hopefully we'll earn more than 480 euros for doing this field work here. So, I don't, what was I explaining before? I think I might have been explaining the field info, yeah. Alright, area plowed, 41%, so we're almost halfway there. Look both ways. Whoops, come on. Alright. Okay, back to plowing. Boy, that, I mean, we went through that fuel really fast. I mean, I know I'm probably spoiled by Farming Simulator where, it takes like 20 years to run out of fuel. So I don't know, maybe that's a good thing, maybe that's a bad thing. Makes it more realistic, I guess. I was running all over the place. I had to go to the farm store and all that to pick up the wheat in the last episode. still can't believe they charged so much for being out of gas, but hey. You know, I'm not. What did this? What did it say? This thing held like 80, or no, 100 liters. I don't know. I don't know if it says that anywhere, like in my map or info. I don't know. All right, so we're a little bit. Let's see, 57%, 58. Come on, 58%. Come on, 59%. 59, yeah! Come on, 60. Oh. Okay. Switch that around. Okay. I noticed that some of the ground textures actually float above the ground. I don't know. It's kind of a pet peeve. Nothing game stopping or anything like that. Just something I notice. Not a big deal. $65. Boy, plowing is a lot of work. And actually, a lot of farmers here in the United States don't even plow anymore. They use, I believe they call them seed drills, or I can't think of the other thing they call them. Seed drills. There's another name for it. Where it basically you never plow, you never cultivate your field, and I think I may have talked about this back in one of my farming simulator videos, but like when they plant the corn on our field, they use these seed drills, and I'm assuming that they're going to be doing the canola the same way. But what it does is it basically slices through the thicker upper layer of soil that's got, the compost from the previous year's chaffings, and but it kind of creates almost like a moisture barrier in the soil. And they say, a lot of the guys say they're getting just the same or better yields using the seed drills without doing the cultivating and the plowing, and they're not having to burn up all the diesel fuel, doing that much cultivating and plowing and everything. So that's good. So it helps keep costs down. And golly, as expensive as it is, I just read an article the other day saying that the corn seed, the corn seed for next year is going to be really expensive. And corn is at a really low price, right now. And from what I understand, we're actually going to be holding our corn off until sometime next year. They have like a bank. It's like, you can store your seeds in the bank, and I think it kind of works kind of like a stock market. But I'm not a farmer, so I don't know, and I try to learn as much as I can, but I don't farm the land. My cousins do that for us, so they kind of take care of all that. But yeah, it's like they haven't plowed. I can't even remember the last time I remember seeing them plowing or cultivating our field. It's just, it's been years. Alright, drop. Oh, did I? No, I didn't turn it. Good thing I remembered to do that. Plop that down. I don't know if I blow my little laser eye on my mouse out. I don't know if for some reason it seems like it's not behaving as I want it to behave. Let's see, 86%. All right, so probably like 2 or 3 more passes. Definitely 3, and we'll be done. But I'm thinking maybe 2 more. 2 more, and then we will definitely be done. And then we can do the last row for good measure. Oh, there's the moon. That's nice. Yep, we're good to go. Getting about 16 frames a second right now, recording fraps. I wonder if I would get more with the lights out. Can't really tell. Okay, yep, now we can drive back home. Well, I'm not going to leave this field half plowed and, you know, screw my neighbor. He's going to come out and be like, why didn't you plow them last 2 rows of the field? And I'll be like, I don't know, dog, you know. I can't believe I just called somebody a dog in farmer speech. I mean, that just does not happen. All right. Okay. So we're all done. I think there's like a little. You know what? Since I'm a nice farmer guy, I am going to line this up, and I'm just going to do this last little line for my employer. All right. That makes me feel better. Makes me feel that I've done a complete job. So hit that like button, because you always know I'm going to finish the job. Yeah, hopefully you're enjoying this series. I'm enjoying it quite a bit myself. It's a little bit, you know, it is a little bit different than Farming Simulator 2013. And that's not a bad thing. Different is always good, especially if it's better, and there are some things about this game that are definitely better. Other things that, you know, the verdict is still out on, so we'll have to see, you know, see how this goes, and you know, hopefully it's as good, if not better, than Farming Simulator down the road. I've heard, you know, a few other reviews from different people on some of the things that they like and don't like or absolutely hate, and I'm not really going to talk about that because, you know, I want to, let's see, tank capacity is 120. All right, so let's fill up every chance we can. Whoops. And another neighbor needs your help. Oh, great. Cultivate your neighbor's field. So basically, we're getting a crash course and a crush course in plowing and cultivating. They want us to absolutely make sure that we know our stuffs. Before we, you know. Oops. No. Set it down and let her go. Alright. So we'll run over here and we'll grab the cultivator. Beep, beep. Starting to get the hang of this gear shift thing, but I still can't say I like it. Okay, so where's this field? Oh, so it's up the road a ways. Alright. I'm constantly wanting to hit the I button to turn that little PDA off. Okay, let's go kick it up into high gear. 30, 41, there we go. So now we're not going so darn slow. Oh, here's the, I think I might have mentioned it in the last episode. There's a crump tipper right up here. And I don't know if that's ours or our neighbors or if we can steal it or what. Wow, this is a big field. All right, this is gonna take some time. Let's see. Your cash 700. I don't see where we got paid for that last field. And we can go ahead and drop the cultivator. And just start plowing away, I guess. Or actually, we're not plowing, we're cultivating, right? And this is as fast as it gets, peeps. 19 kilometers per hour, I think. We can go down. Nope, 17, 19. If we go up, goes back down to 18. So looks like 4D is going to give us our best speed. Actually, let's try 4C. Yep. So yeah, it's gonna 19 clicks. That's pretty much gonna be it. I'm gonna have gosh, this field's gonna take a long time. So basically, I'm in the career mode, and from what I understand, from what I've read, the career mode, the first year in the career mode is basically like a kind of tutorial to show you how everything in the game works. I think after year 1, during year 2, it kind of opens up all of the features of the game. But I'm not positive, so we're just learning as we're going right now, folks. I'm like the 24-hour farmer here. Oh, I forgot to go look at the ducks. I'm pretty sure I bought 5 ducks. I wanted to go look at those. Area plowed. Wow. We're on our third pass, and we're only to 10% cultivated. 11%. Wow. This is going to take a long, long time. Alright. So if any of you guys are playing the game, you know, leave a message, leave some comments about what you think, what you guys like, what you don't like. What other simulators you play, you know, if you're playing Farming Simulator, or maybe if you played Agricultural Simulator, uh, 2013, and you want to kind of voice your comparison to this game, please leave a comment down below and let me know what you think of this new game. Because I didn't really get a chance to play. I'm just gonna refer to it as Agrar 2013. I didn't get the chance to play it. I had been playing Farming Simulator 2013. I knew that Agrar 2013 existed, but for some reason, to me, I was watching some videos, and there was just something about Agrar Sim that didn't seem as polished to me, just by watching it on video. And so I went with Farming Simulator 2013, and I'm glad I did, because I've watched some I've watched some videos since of people playing Agrar 2013 and literally rage quitting and vowing never to buy a UIG game ever again. So it's good that UIG's kind of stepped up to the plate and gotten the game fixed. I think they actually went with a different developer, and I know I mentioned it in the first episode, and I don't have the names in front of me. And so it uses a completely new game engine. I think it's called like the Argon 6 engine. It's pretty good. Again, I don't think it's as... There's something about the game engine in this game that doesn't quite seem as polished to me, or as full of features. One of the things I mentioned, I'm not sure if it was in this episode or the last episode, was the lack of anti-aliasing. Yeah, that's going to be a huge performance hit, but it really, having a lack of anti-aliasing for me is very distracting. So, as somebody who, has a lot of pet peeves when it comes to graphics, yeah. Wow, we're only 24% cultivated on this field. Wow. This is going to take some time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video. I know some of you guys are like, no, do it all on screen, but it's either that or stop the episode here, because I think the episode's starting to run a little bit long. So what I'm going to do, and leave in the comments down below whether you like the longer episodes, with everything on screen, or if you like the shorter episodes with more commentary and a little bit less on screen, but more, more pertinent information, shall I say, more guts to the video and less fat, I guess. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you guys like, longer or shorter, or oh, that's what she said. But for this episode, I am gonna go ahead and pause the video, and then I'll be back right before I get the field finished. So I'll see you in just a second. Okay, we're back, and let's see here. Make sure we've got the plow lowered. Hello. We're almost... Actually, I think we might have already finished. Yeah, I think we already finished the field. I'm just going to do one more pass on the field. I don't know. This has taken about 20 minutes, about 20 minutes since I paused the video, so yeah. Quite a long time. So I'm gonna say, probably a good 25-30 minutes to do this whole field. definitely makes me want a wider plow. And now I'm thinking, oh man, the next is going to be seeding. And so, you know, with the small seeders, you know, they're not so super fun either. So you get up into the big seeders, then it, you know, gets a lot more rewarding. Okay, but you know, we're getting there. We're almost done with this field. You know, check out. I haven't really, you know, taken a real close look at the cultivator. Oh, look at all the little giblets flying up. That's cool. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. I've seen some people comment around around the interwebs that the the equipment doesn't get dirty, and so far in my case, that is absolutely correct. I have not noticed. You know, you can see the cultivator, which should be super dirty, is not dirty. Though I think I did read somewhere that UIG is planning to make an update where it puts dirt on the things. Now, hopefully this is going to come through, but I don't know if you guys noticed like a little crackling sound, and I'll be quiet for just a second, see if you can hear it. It's just like a not so much crackling, excuse me, almost like a wind noise or something. I noticed that was kind of a bug in the game. I guess it's something audio related, so I don't know if it's relevant. I mean, you don't hear it in the cabin, and you don't hear it in this view either, so not that big of a deal. Alright, so I'm going to come through, I'm going to gas up. Enter. Okay, we're all full, and now we got to head to the garage. And oh, we've been paid 2,400. So for the 2 fields that we helped out with, we earned 2,400. So that's pretty good. Also, I heard that you only get the neighbor helping missions in career mode. You don't get those in the free play mode. So those of you who just want to do the free mode, you know, just be aware of that. Whoops. It got me again, trying to go into drive instead of reverse. Alright, so this is the first time hooking up the seeder. There we go. Fill the seeder in your warehouse. Which is right over there. Ooh, look at the round baler. I know I've passed this thing a few times, but press enter for home magazine menu. Oh, okay. So let's go ahead and fill the seeder. Okay. Oh, and you can actually even empty the seeder too. That's good. That's cool. All right. New task, move to field. Seems like every episode my frame rate's getting worse and worse. Now I'm at like 14, 15 frames a second. But I'm recording in fraps, so I'm gonna give it a pass, I guess. Alright. Alright, here we goes. Get our seeder lined up here. And I guess away we go. Get in the cab here. Want to kind of pick a line to follow. Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm sowing the field. So we're sowing, we're doing farming. We're farming, 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 farming. Alright, I'm like really concentrating on trying to make sure my first line is as straight as possible. Alright, so okay, so we are actually leaving. Okay, we are leaving a trail of seed. You know what's really going to tick me off is the fact that we've already picked up our fertilizer, and yet this tutorial is probably going to make us go all the way back to the farm shop to get it. I mean, I'm not going to be like super mad about it or anything like that, but you know, just saying. Alright, so this is going to take a few passes. And, again, what I'm going to do is pause the video, and then I'm going to be back when I get the field seeded. So I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, we're back, and we are just finishing up probably 2 more passes on the field. It's kind of difficult to determine how your rows are supposed to go. I don't know how to lower the, you know, the little the row markers. I have no idea how those are supposed to light up, but I can't figure out how to do it anyway. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, you can now drive back home, and I was just going to do this one last row. That way we can make sure that our field is full. 53. So you can kind of see down at the bottom left, it gives you like the percentage that you've sown. So 97.27. So you want to keep an eye on that. Make sure you get your maximum, you know, crop yield, I guess. I don't know if we're going to get 100% on this. We're coming up on 99 and like, wait a second, I think there's still some planting to do. Oh, there's 100%. Alright. Okay, so there we go. And now we can return home and end the episode. So again, you know, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. Definitely, I can't say enough. You know, hitting the like button definitely helps me out. Helps me, you know, pay for all the new games and computer equipment and things like that. And I mean, I don't make a lot of money off of YouTube, but it definitely, just hitting that like button, you know, definitely helps me get more viewers and more subscriptions and things like that. So it definitely helps me out. I really appreciate you guys that always hit the like button for me. And if you hit the dislike button, you know, tell me why you disliked something. I'm always curious to know why you know, people like and dislike. So, you know, feel free. Make sure you leave all your comments in the comments section below. I'm gonna go to neighbor's sower is broken down. Help him. Okay, well, we're going to come back in the next episode and sow our neighbor's field. So, guys, I'm Brad M73. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you very much for watching and supporting me in my videos, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye for now, guys.